Hey everybody, Davy and Toga here, back with some more. Oh god, I really need to just figure out. I feel stupid saying that every single time. Hey, Davy and Toga here with more Persona 3. Yay! I don't know if I either gotta figure out something else to say it or just figure out a different way to say that or what. But I feel like an idiot every time it's like, oh, we're here with more Persona 3. Yeah, like, well, what else are we doing here? I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys figured out even in the title what exactly it is that we're doing, and, you know, it's not like, oh, he's doing Final Fantasy VII again, or anything, because it says at the freaking top of the video, Persona 3. Durr. No need to be such a dumbass, David. Yes. So, this is gonna be a fun video. Clipping out a whole bunch of irrelevant stuff, for the most part. Well, not necessarily irrelevant, but more repetitive. Because, we're gonna go back to, well, first, we're gonna continue exploring around here a little bit in the room, talking with everybody, just to see what they have to say. And see what kind of little pick-me-up notes they can give. Like, you know, Mitsuru going over the apathy syndrome again, which I almost forgot. Yeah, that's what I forgot about almost before, right? Yeah. A kind of an allusion to a tired status, which we'll get into later. And then Yukari makes me feel less of a man. And then Junpei actually tries to be poetic and or philosophical and just ends up, you know, kind of looking like a wimp. So, as I was gonna say, or started to say before I interrupted myself, like I always tend to do, we're gonna go hit Tartarus, and this is for reals this time, with like actual exploring on a floor that's not going to be the same every time, unlike it was last time with the first floor that I did, when I had to re-record everything, because that floor was the exact same when I went in. This one did take me a couple tries to just get it started, so I didn't get very far into doing this recording on this session of Tartarus multiple times, whatever. But, yeah, it definitely changes, and it's randomized like every single time, which is kind of cool. Still no Akihiko. A little disappointed. I wanted to see if I'd be able to start rumbling with him for a bit. I mean, it has been a couple days. Oh, yes. Apparently, as we're going through this place, I'm guessing they're gonna be... I mean, those barriers are probably like every 5 floors. Well, maybe not every 5 floors, but I'm pretty sure that they're gonna be consistently placed somewhere. They may expand further and farther apart. And there are probably boss battles on those floors before the barrier or whatever. And actually, Mitsuru right here is going to mention, yes, a great source of power above you. Yeah, there probably are going to be bosses on those floors right before the barrier, so I have no idea if I'm going to have to beat those bosses or whatever. So, when you actually get to stab a guy before he notices you, it actually says, player advantage, and you actually get an advantage when you play in the fight. And everybody actually does get an attack beforehand, and then you actually get to start off normally. Where my guy gets to attack first anyway, because my guy is just cool like that. I never remember his name. I remember that he's called the Other Self. So, now that we know that we can't pick more than one pixie at a time, or with the same persona, I figure we'll start looking at some of the other cards that we can get. Such as this coin, which is the only way apparently we can get money, besides finding random treasure chests. Speaking of random treasure chests, this one I'm just gonna show the battle right before it, actually. Oh no, I'm gonna show the whole battle. Why am I showing the whole battle? I do not remember.
Roger. I'll attempt to analyze
duh! Of course, there's these new guys in there that are not the cowardly Mayas or whatever on the floor. These flying guys, the something tiaras, right? Muttering tiaras. Yeah, that's right, because I tried scanning them before, and Junpei was a fucking asshole, and was like, oh, you want to figure out what these guys are weak against? Well, too fucking bad. Cleave instead. Fucking idiot. I was like, it was only, like, when I first fought these guys, it was just one of them that came up. It was like, oh, well, then I'll just kind of wait a bit, and then Junpei was like, nope, I want to kill him already! So, showing that chest, it's just amusing me because it was like 2002. Yeah, okay, sure. Even though the game takes place in well, maybe I don't know when this game was made. Persona 4 was made for the PlayStation 2. So it might have been about 2002. That might have been the year this game came out. Close to it. I don't know. That number just amused me. I know the game takes place in 2009, and that was well. I mean, that was well in the distance when this game was made. Considering it's a PlayStation 2 title, not a PlayStation 3 title, nor a PlayStation 4 title. Oh yeah, ready to watch me get my ass handed to me? Boom! Totally missed him. Whap!
Prepare for battle.
And that's another. See, this is exactly. So yeah, Junpei is gonna be a dick, and he's just gonna fuck the guy over, even though I want to scan him. And actually, I missed the guy, and I stumbled. If you notice that. Apparently, yeah, you can get knocked off balance just like enemies can, I guess. And then you take more damage when they attack you when you're stumbled, and sometimes it takes a while to get up to speed, or whatever. But, yeah, I'm wandering around in my conversation a little bit. So we're actually going to go up a floor, and there's no dialogue options or any cool things that happen. It's just, boom, you go up to the next floor. And then Mitsuru says stuff. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was kind of figuring. If I feel in danger, like so, then yeah, I know to just go back down.
An assault by 2 enemies.
So we're actually going to get these guys scanned. And I noticed that so far with those muttering tiaras and with these merciless Mayas, the 2 new guys are actually going to be weak against not Aji. I think it was Aji. I don't know, when I was playing this session, I scanned somebody and...
The enemy's weakness is ice. Use Bufu.
Use Bufu! Bufu! See? You thought I was making it up! That's hilarious! Bufu!
Not bad.
It's so awesome. Apparently I break stuff when I change personas too. I just wanted to quick show that just when I was doing it. I don't know why I didn't just show it later when I change it to something else. Spoiler alert. Oh no!
Don't get careless.
Yeah, Pixie just starts off with Dia, which is the healing spell. Okay. So it just means I gotta straight up attack these guys and watch Junpei try and take over the match. Which the most annoying thing about that is seeing him doing his stupid like Saturday Night Fever pose at the end of the match every time. This dumb voice quoting everything. Like, it wouldn't be so bad, but because he always ends up getting the last hit, he's always the one who's shown at the end. At least in some of these earlier battles, until, like, finally, I guess, we level up enough that... Or I just start playing smart enough where... Yukari! Where Yukari starts killing things for me. And I'm like, that's fantastic.
That was a close one.
See? It's so much nicer, isn't it? Like, get the shit out of my eye and then nod. Oh yeah. Hey, did you see that? That's a new persona. Tartarus! Asparagus! I keep wanting to call him Asparagus, even though I know there's no G, and I always end up having to take a second look and notice that the P is before the S. But that is our ice guy, so now we can equip that persona and use Bufu to kill the fire guys. Which is awesome. I'm sorry, I had to think for a moment there. That was really dumb. Because I was like, well, wait a minute. No, because, like, there are guys that cast fire and that are weak to ice, but I am weak to fire when I have the ice guy equipped for a moment there. I had to think about it for a second. Oh yes, another brief tutorial about fusion spells. Because I have Orpheus and because I have Tartarus, I can now use a combination spell of some sort or something whenever I have one of the 2 of them equipped. Or set to me. And all of a sudden, I get a group heal with Evasion Up, which is actually pretty useless for me at this point. At least for these little battles. It'll probably become relevant later. Like, and if I ever actually attempt to fight the boss. Yeah, that was stupid. I should have just waited. Not that it would have mattered, because Junpei would still cleave and would still one-shot it. And he would still do his stupid pose. So, there goes that. I think this one we're gonna look at that blue cup? No, okay. It's the wand. To boost our experience points. Our whole 3 points now turn into 5. Or 6, or whatever it was. So now I get a feel for how fast those guys move. I also get a feel for where the walls are and how... where I can and can't dodge them. So you just have to watch me act like an idiot and stab and stab and stab. And stab and stab and stab and finally hit. So we got the glove guys again. And I actually get to scan one of them.
Fire is effective. Do you have Agi skills?
Agi, yes, it is Agi with a hard G, not a Agi. Like the guy from the kid from. Was that the name of the character from Johnny Quest? Agi? I feel like it was.
Iori is fatigued. Shouldn't you return?
Iori's a bitch. Iori can get as tired as he wants. I stopped caring about him. Actually, that's not a good thing to say. Because, tired status is gonna screw him over a bit. Apparently it's easier to knock him over, or stun him, knock him off balance. He takes more damage, he misses more often. Tired sucks. And I'm only on the 2nd floor, out of, I'm guessing, 4. Well, technically it's the 3rd floor, because they count the bottom floor of Tartarus as floor 1, where nothing happens, and I just go up to the stairs to the actual dungeon. So the dungeons apparently actually start on level 2. And apparently there's no way to cure tiredness, as that was just demonstrating. And here we're gonna find out that, oh yeah, I can swap personas for free. I don't have to worry about losing a turn whenever I do them, apparently. Or maybe they just take a little bit of speed off me, and because my guy's just so far ahead, it doesn't matter if he does it, when he does it. But yeah, apparently I can swap persona for free. So I can adapt whenever the hell I need to without any penalties, which is awesome. It's just encouraging me to just beat the shit out of every opponent as fast as I can. I guess I understand that now that I actually think of hearing about people who talk about this game and how it's very... Or like when they talk about Persona 4 Arena. And they talk about how... Oh, Orpheus is leveled up. Apparently, because I had him equipped, he actually earned experience points, and that's why he leveled up, and that's why Epsirus is never going to level up, and that's why Pixie doesn't get to level up, because I don't fucking equip it. Because it's only heal, which is kind of irrelevant, because it's not like I take that much damage, and I can just talk with Yukari to heal everybody outside of battle, because it's not like she has anything else to do with all of her MP, TP, BP, SP, special points, okay. Not magic points, not tech points, not badge points, I guess. I don't know what I was thinking about that. Special points, yes.
3 enemies remain.
I think this is just to show me what, yeah, using Bufu on these guys. It's kind of funny. And just watch me just cycle through and just kick everything's ass. Oh yeah, and then I get tired at the end of this battle, and I'm like, well, shit, I don't know what to do now, because I want to go up to the top, but if I'm going to be tired and I'm going to miss everything anyway, it's kind of no point in doing it then.
Keep up the good work. What's wrong? Are you feeling tired?
Oh, there's a shuffle time. Is this the red one? Is this the red card? Which gives me weapons. Oh no, okay, I already showed that. Why did I... Whatever. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess.
Yes, my skill level has increased.
Oh, and because we skipped this before.
Da-da-da-da! Junpei is leveled up.
So there you go. You can have that. And now you know what Junpei sounds like whenever he levels up. He's gonna say that every time. So everybody's tired, and I figure, well, shit. This is not good news. I probably got like 3 more floors before I hit that barrier, and whatever boss is probably up there. I'll do a quick save. See if Mitsuru can give me any extra info or whatever, fill me in on stuff, just to see what's up. And then I will actually take a quick peek over with Igor, Guy Dog or Man. And I'm going to see if I can fuse my personas, now that I have 2 personas that I can pick up again. So, we come here to figure, well, hey, since I can't pick up a pixie when I have a pixie already, I figured, well, what if I fuse the pixie in that Apsaris that I just got into a guy, and then I could pick up another pixie and another Apsaris, right? Sure, let's give it a shot. So, you know, we tried that here, and shows us, you know, what can mix with everything. Apparently, certain ones can't mix together. And, you know, mixing certain ones together will form different personae. Like, I can mix the Apsaris with the Pixie to form a Nekomata, or I can fuse it with the Orpheus to get an Angel. I'm not gonna do it with the Orpheus, just because I figure I probably will never pick up another Orpheus at some point, ever have the chance, so hold on to him for a bit. But I want to try the Cat Panther thing, Nekomata, and apparently this is a level 5 persona, and I'm only level 4, so I can't fuse it yet. Guess I'm gonna have to wait until the next time. Which we'll do sometime in a later video, I'll show some of that. So, as I get to do nothing here, we get to move on to another section of the game. We'll see you then in the next video!